What is change management and how can you implement it in your company? My name is Tracy Ryan, and in this video, we're going to talk about a subject that's on everyone's desk: organizational change. Of course, you'll never get through life without making changes, but they can and should be made in a structured way. So, in this video, we're going to understand what makes up a change management process and how organizations usually apply methodologies in practice when they need to make a real change in-house. If you like topics about organizational management, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and activate the bell. This way, you'll be notified whenever we post relevant content like this, with excellent market practices to improve your company. Change management is always related to internal or external needs. These changes can be caused by voluntary factors, internal decisions, or involuntary, external factors such as market variations, crises, new technologies, or customer demands. If the market changes, you need to adapt. If the customer has new expectations, you need to be in line with them. Or if the company itself wants to grow or launch new products, changes will also be necessary. You may be thinking, but changes happen all the time. Do I really need to manage all that? Not every change requires a big plan. Small changes, such as hiring a new employee or improving a process, can happen organically, but changes with a greater impact require structure. Examples: implementation of a new system, company mergers, purchase of another unit, profound changes in processes or entire areas. In these cases, you need to get from point A, how the company is today, to point B, how it wants to be, with minimal financial, operational, and customer impact. And this requires a structured change management methodology. Stages of a change management process. 1. Identify the need for change. It all starts with the why. What is the reason for the change? What is the urgency? What is the purpose? This is the starting point for any successful process. From this clarity, the rest follows. 2. Define the scope and objectives. What exactly needs to change? Which areas will be affected? Who will be involved? Be careful. Don't expand the scope halfway through. Avoid the temptation to say, since we're changing this, let's change that too. This misdirection of focus can mean that the change is never completed. 3. Project the future scenario. What solutions exist? Which processes will be impacted? What will this transition require? Here you are at the P of PDCA, planning. 4. Develop the plan. Train the people, engage the teams, raise the necessary funds, define suppliers, deadlines, and those responsible. It's time to structure who does what in order to put change into practice. 5. Implement the change. Execute the plan, follow the progress, make sure the resources are available, make the necessary adjustments along the way. Here it's essential to have progress indicators so you know if you're heading in the right direction. Define delivery milestones, control points and milestones to celebrate progress. 6. Don't forget the human factor. Change management is more about behavior than technique. You hire the technical part, but engaging people is what will really make change happen. How will you engage the team? How will you show the value of the change? How will you ensure that everyone knows their role? If people don't understand and adopt the change, it will just be a project on paper. Change management and risk management. These two themes are totally connected. Every change brings risks, and the more prepared the organization is, the less the impact. Here on the channel, we have videos on risk management that can complement this content and help you even more. I hope I've helped you see change management with more clarity and structure. I wish you every success in your company's transformation journey. See you next time.